I was thinking about learning in public, right? Learning in public and cohorts seem very similar and different at the same time. So first of all, a lot of people do this, like how to do it in a public setting and how to do it in like a closed setting. If you are in a cohort, what do you actually think about that aspect of it?
Yeah. So I would say they are similar because you are committing to something, right? You are committing to a goal, and you have a goal to achieve. Difference is in the approach you take. In public, you might uh, be taking, that particular challenge with others on the internet, right, globally or anywhere public, right? And it could be a hashtag, as 100 days of code or something like that. And then you are every day you are sharing your progress, what progress you're making, what challenges you're facing, so that others who are on the same journey as you can help you. And or some people like to do it, you know some people like to stream right,
Right.
while they are learning something. So that
Mm-hmm.
is, in a sense, is learning in public. And that's in cohort, that's little bit in a control environment, where
Mm-hmm.
you have others who are learning with you, but there might be a platform where they are sharing their experience. That platform might not be social media, right? It would be maybe a messaging tool or anything, right, where
Mm-hmm.
they are the ones who are in that cohort. They are helping each other. And yeah, so as you correctly said, they are different and similar at the same
At the
time.
same time, because you have a
Yeah.
closed community, a very few people who are targeted towards learning that thing, and you will
Yeah.
be able to have like achieve more closer connections and maybe share it more deeply than if you are doing it in public, I guess. So that might be the
Correct.
thing. But when it
Correct.
comes to cohort based learning programs, the first thing, not just learning programs, just programs in general, the first thing that comes to my mind is around like these Google Summer of Code, GitHub externship, MLH fellowship, these kind of programs, right? In which you
Hmm.
actually like contribute to open source or do kind of an internship experience in 3 months,
Hmm.
right? So
Hmm.
how do these programs differ from a learning program in general when you are designing as a DevRel person?
Okay. So we cohort-based learning is a solution to a very simple problem, which I believe, which was
Mm-hmm.
that we have abundance of resources. Uh, we have people who want to learn, but
Right.
uh, when it comes to learning anything, especially developer learning, two things are most important. One is motivation, right? You need to have
Mm-hmm.
that motivation to start, right? As
Right.
people say, the first step is the hardest step, and then like that. So you need to
Right.
have motivation to start, and then the second is consistency. Motivation
Right.
is also in abundance, right? People get motivated, they sign up 100 courses every day, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Consistency is where they they fail, or they
Mm-hmm.
give up. So this is here, at my current role in OutSystems, we also started a similar challenge called 14 days of OutSystems. So it was to to help people who want to learn a new skill, and
Mm-hmm.
they can commit to achieving that goal in 14 days, like that. So
Right.
yeah.
And you were talking about consistency, right? So like I was
Yes.
thinking like I can be inclined towards watching a video or getting a Udemy course,
Hmm.
like to actually have that, like you said, motivation spark. Like I can definitely get
Yeah.
that. But what kind of like benefit do I get to actually be consistent while joining a new cohort? Like as a developer, what will be the
Right.
benefit?
Right. So I'll take that. So the the process of learning, which I assume is not about, it's not that you have to watch a 2 hour video and you have to take it all at once, right? It's about
Mm-hmm.
understanding those concepts where you can apply them in real life. So,
Right.
and often cohort based learning is a mix of learning and doing, right? In which you are trying those skills hands on while soon after you're learning it. And that could be on the same day. For example, today you learned how to add a button to an app, and then immediately after
Mm-hmm.
that you are following an exercise to how to actually do it, and then how to style
Mm-hmm.
it. So it's an example of that. And this you have it every day. something like that. So that
Right.
consistency is important, because when
Mm-hmm.
you do it consistently, you grasp, you understand that concept well, and when it comes to actual implementation later, like days or months later, you will be immediately be able to apply that, rather than feeling that I haven't learned this at all. And
Right.
also another thing is, it I believe, if you agree, when we are as a developer, right, there are projects which keep on running for a long time. So
Mm-hmm.
uh, that helps you to prepare for that, right?
Right.
Because if you are consistent, if you are making small, little progress every day, you will eventually
Mm-hmm.
make that, you will do it, rather than
Right.
thinking, trying to do it all at once. And coming
Mm-hmm.
back to your previous, the part of previous question which I missed, was difference between the programs like GitHub externship or others and cohort based learning. So
Mm-hmm.
uh, I think cohort-based learning is involved, is part of those programs, right? It's
Right.
like the second is part of the first one. And what is additional in these programs is also other aspects like mentorship. So or it can be having job opportunities, right, having hiring partners
Right.
involved, or
Right.
so that are the additional aspects which you have, which gives the entire end-to-end experience. Cohort based learning is part of it, right, where you're learning
Mm-hmm.
your because your learning is done, and you have, while you were learning, you have built some projects, hopefully, and
Mm-hmm.
you have now additional resources like career opportunities or mentorship to help you
Right.
grow, like that. Yeah, yeah.
Right.